Hi guys. Welcome to a new video. In this video I show you 10 historical proofs for the credibility of the Bible. These proofs show that the events in the Bible are historical and not made up stories. 1. The city of Jericho and its walls. The biblical narrative in Joshua 6 describes how the walls of Jericho collapsed when the Israelites conquered the city. Archaeological excavations, particularly by John Garstang, 1930s, and Kathleen Kenyon, 1950s, show that Jericho was one of the oldest fortified cities in the world. 2. The City of Hazor. Hazor was one of the cities destroyed by the Israelites according to Joshua 11 verses 10 to 11. Archaeologist Yigael Yadin discovered evidence of a violent destruction of the city, dating to around the time of the Israelite conquest, ca 13th century BCE. 3. The Tel Dan Stele, King David as a historical figure. One of the most significant discoveries is the Tel Dan Stele, found in northern Israel in the 1990s. It dates back to the 9th century BCE and contains the inscription House of David. This is the earliest extra-biblical reference to King David, supporting his historical existence. 4. The Mesha Stele, mention of Israel and YHWH. The Mesha Stele, Moabite stone, 9th century BC, found in Jordan, describes the wars between Moab and Israel. It confirms some biblical events from 2 Kings 3 and is one of the oldest inscriptions to mention the divine name YHWH outside the Bible. 5. The Siloam inscription, Hezekiah's tunnel in Jerusalem. King Hezekiah had a tunnel built to bring water from the Gihon spring into the city, according to 2 Chronicles 32 verse 30 and 2 Kings 20 verse 20. The tunnel still exists today, and an inscription inside the tunnel confirms its construction, probably from the 8th century BCE. 6. The inscription of Pontius Pilate. The so-called Pilate inscription was found in Caesarea Maritima in 1961. It confirms that Pontius Pilate was the Roman prefect of Judea, just as mentioned in the New Testament, e.g. Matthew 27 verse 2. 7. The existence of Nazareth. For a long time it was claimed that Nazareth did not exist at the time of Jesus. However, archaeological excavations have found houses and tombs dating to the 1st century, confirming that Nazareth was a small Jewish settlement during this period. 8. The silver amulets of Ketef Hinnom, 7th century BCE. These amulets, found in Jerusalem in 1979, contain one of the oldest known Hebrew inscriptions and include the priestly blessing from Numbers 6:24-26, "The Lord bless you and keep you." This shows that parts of the biblical texts were recorded in writing before the Babylonian exile. 9. The Ostraca of Samaria administration of the northern kingdom of Israel. The so-called Samaria Ostraca, pottery shards with inscriptions, date from the 8th century BCE and were found in Samaria, the capital of the northern kingdom of Israel. They contain names and tax records that match biblical names from the books of Kings, supporting the administrative system of Israel at the time of the kings. 10. The Hittites, a people confirmed in the Bible. The Hittites are mentioned several times in the Bible, e.g. Genesis 23 verse 10, 2 Kings 7 verse 6, but in the 19th century many historians doubted their existence. It was not until the early 20th century that archaeologists in what is now Turkey discovered the ruins of Hattusa, the capital of the Hittite Empire, as well as numerous Hittite inscriptions that prove the existence of this people. 51/5.000. Thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it.